reaching this phase. Flowing here, Jeffrey.
Yes, I think the crowd are in for a real treat this afternoon. Tonight's session is stacked as well. You can clearly see the challenge that Jeffrey de Graaf has got there. Nebrida will dictate the pace in this game. It's not the first time that Jeffrey de Graaf has thrown that dart. When he does miss, he can miss wild on that treble 20.
69.
Such a good marker for Nebrida. He'd expect to fill it up, his first of the match.
140, W58.
Well, for a 14-dart leg, potentially, he wants tops. That's better, isn't it, Jeffrey? Missed his first 5 darts at double in this contest. The streak is stopped at 6.
You can clearly see why Nebrida's a tough nut to crack.
No finish here, but the setup looks to be on point.
98.
Well, he was looking for the bullseye there, but in any regard, a 2-darter has been left with a degree of fortune.
48.
So to regain his advantage, that leaves the double next to that dart. Greened it.
Well, there was a few early wobbles on the doubles, wasn't it, in leg one, but since then they're certainly finding their range now. Jeffrey de Graaf now knows he's in a real dogfight here.
And he's done that, but Nebrida gets first crack. His highest finish of the tournament is 1-2-1. He's in the vicinity. Good start. Good dart to lead tops. Ooh.
81.
Didn't threaten.
140.
It's an opportunity. An opportunity that is missed. You can see the reaction there, but he is going to leave it pretty because Nebrida will have to effectively burn a dart by hitting that big one and that 120 combination.
He went the Rob Cross route on the treble 18 on 140. But maybe the treble 20 was in his mind and he got caught between 2 stools and hit the treble 1. 32 left, double 16 for Paolo Nebrida to take the opening set of darts.
23.
I was just watching Jeffrey de Graaf. He was watching the big large screen to the right of that stage there, not looking at the darts when Nebrida's thrown. An unexpected opportunity, just going to be the 1 dart or a double. This time it's that beloved double 18. Not to be.
52. Hello, you require 16.
Interesting strategy, it didn't work. Double 8 now. And the man from the Philippines has taken the opening set. He's enjoying himself on the big stage, living Nebrida Loca. He takes the first set of darts. He's breaking new ground, getting to this stage. Can he go further? He's 1 set up on that man, Jeffrey de Graaf. He's going to have to create his own routine. He's going to have to go through the same pre-shot routine, no matter how long it is before that routine starts. Because that's the key, isn't it?
Oh, spot on. Dr. Stud.
Oh.
I tell you what, you stick with me, kid. You'll go far.
I don't think any professional player would be advised to follow my coaching techniques.
18.
Leave that to you and Wayne Mardell.
Well, I believe you're right. Jeffrey de Graaf this time couldn't go through that same pre-throw routine. As you can see, Nebrida's flash just come out there, so Jeffrey's gone over to his water table now. That's the plan that Rod alluded to there. Same thing, just a double check of the score. And this to take full control of this second set.
Good stuff. Double 16 he's picked. Double 16 is missed, Glenn.
Yeah, we're very stubborn, and when you sort of see a finish, you know exactly what to do, despite the fact we know how prolific he's been on that double 18. Will he be back? The type similar finish this time, and Nebrida will go down to treble 17.
So double 8 off the back of the missed start at double 16 for JDG. Slight movement along the hockey pays dividends, and he's 2 up in legs in this set.
Third leg, Jeffrey to throw first.
Yeah, I just thought patience was key for Jeffrey. Line and length, not ideal there for Nebrida. And that's absolutely perfect for Jeffrey de Graaf. He'd be disappointed with just the ton. That 140 was well deserved. Prime position.
Well, he's in now. He's in to win the second set. He's coming back for a 2-dart combination pop-pop finish to wrap it up and level the match. And he has kept Paolo Nebrida very much at arm's length in this 60. Second set.
It's all about 70. Focus and control. And Jeffrey de Graaf just behind. Didn't look at any down. He knew this was an opportunity for level. Not to 54. Be. Missed opportunities for Jeffrey de Graaf.
156.
It'll be something special this time from Nebrida. Not to be. De Graaf will be back. He has hit double 8 in this match already.
41. Jeffrey requires.
It's been very
60.
comfortable this set, in all honesty. And a composed conclusion to it as Jeffrey de Graaf levels up the match. Dropped the first set, won the second, but in the match play in Blackpool, great success, umpteen finals and 1 title. Now, is this the first for Nebrida? Oh, yes, it is.
It was a 180 in the previous leg for Jeffrey de Graaf. He didn't go on to win that leg. Still very much advantage to Jeffrey, especially after that visit.
35.
Does de Graaf go for the big 14, the double 16 this time? Or is he back to that double where he's been superb in this competition so far? This is much better than a scoring phase from Nebrida.
Well, he's currently got 75 left. It's the right choice.
46.
Double 18 is the right choice too.
I should have been a coach, me, I'm telling you.
Third leg, Paolo to throw first.
Well, over the last few years, we've seen data analysts become.
I would expect 6 darts and 191 if you're going to be an elite player, if you're going to take on Michael van Gerwen in the next round. These are the types of setup play and finishing that you need to do. A beautiful second half in Nebrida.
100.
But that 91 is the type of finish where de Graaf might get 2 opportunities here. And he's putting a dent in this 180. Big 20.
138.
Well,
91.
that was strange. Can't have miscounted, can he?
I thought it was me.
No,
I've done it again.
Well, the big 20, as Glenn rightly alluded to, would have left tops. He's left 42. He can get to double 18 from there, obviously, but he's going to have to throw another dart to do so. So he's reduced his darts at double in the next turn. He may not get a turn because Paolo Nebrida could render this discussion irrelevant. Double 10, and he has. Well, what a strange conclusion to the third leg.
That was absolute quality. Going into this match, double 10 and double 5.
104 is left here to level up this set and send us into a 5th and deciding leg in it. Big leg.
You just persevere with staying on that treble 20, and that's the reason why. Because let me tell you, after that first start, he had to move across the hockey. But de Graaf, look at treble 19 for double 16. It's not been kind yet. It has now.
Well, this is a big leg of darts here now. The winner of it will be 2 sets to 1 up.
He must not get frustrated in this game. Certainly mustn't get frustrated in this leg. Still a heavy favourite. It's going to take a maximum from Nebrida really to think, for Jeffrey de Graaf to think about things. And Nebrida, when he needed to find his scoring power most, it's just not been there.
40.
Well, if de Graaf is frustrated, he's going to feel a whole lot better when he takes the lead in sets, which he will do if he can check out this 63 in the next 6 darts. He might even get 9. Well, that has actually left the bullseye, but he's not going to be interested in that.
27.
That was an absolute mishmash of mediocrity.
Yes, but look what he has left in the end. That's the positive. However, the negatives is really fluffed his lines. And the fact that Nebrida has found that treble, he's now down to a finish.
85.
It's still very much in the hands of Jeffrey de Graaf. It's been great for him in this tournament so far. It's a tight set.
What sort of thing is happening here? Well, he made a mess of it, but he's tidied up his own mess and he's taken the lead, Jeffrey de Graaf. Well, it degenerated almost into a complete shambles there, but he managed to find the route out of the mess in the end. And de Graaf now is in front in this match. The winner is going to have to raise his game against MVG. What did you make of Van Gerwen, Glenn?
Consistency is the one area. Flashes of brilliance, and the old Michael Van Gerwen sustaining it over a full match. Still questions to be asked, but for me, he's in the perfect section of the draw, and he's a player who can play himself into form.
60. Hello, you require 106.
Well, he has to be considered as a potential winner of the tournament on pedigree, if nothing else. 54 needed. Found. Double 16 needed.
74.
No dramas. He will be back. This time it's de Graaf who's way back. Can he just find another treble just to make him think? Well, the bullseye will do. They seem impressed.
32.
Double 16. Paulo Nebrida steadies the ship and stops the rock. He's leading all the metrics.
Can you just turn your app off first, please? Yeah, he is susceptible to that dart. Like I say, no dramas at the moment. He may go centre of the board again. And the reason of that centre of the board, it just sort of leaves that 117, 116 type finish. By going back upstairs, maybe that realisation. But his setup play could be improved, Jeffrey de Graaf. Nebrida, an opportunity to get back into the leg, but he's spraying them wild on that treble 20 this time, going down to the 19s and really going around the board.
31.
Well, a very good visit, but generally he's not played well since the end of the first set, Nebrida. 139, a very difficult 3-figure out shot, but he doesn't need to worry about taking it out.
99.
Left tops.
That's the realisation. What have I done? Well, what you have done, Jeffrey de Graaf, is put yourself in a magnificent position to really become a firm favourite for this match and just go one set away. A different target though, Rod.
Top of the shop.
40.
He hits tops, he's on top. Jeffrey de Graaf in charge and on the charge here at the Ali Pali. Dropped the first set. He's 3-1 up now, de Graaf, and on course for the last 16. First is the second leg of the third set.
I have a theory on that 180.
58.
I've just waxed lyrical about how much Jeffrey de Graaf is outscoring Nebrida. And then pow!
Well, he could certainly prolong this match by holding throw in 53. Set 5. Put the ball back into Graaf's court in the 6th set.
65. Paolo, you require 68.
Yeah, that's the one thing de Graaf hasn't done. You could see him shaking his head there. He's kept his emotions in check. It's Nebrida who's come out firing here. This for a 14-darter double 4. This can get awkward, especially if he hits the big number.
66.
This leg is not done and dusted.
67.
Well, he hasn't had many darts at double, as I mentioned earlier, not since the first set in any regard. Only 4, and he's missed 2 there. Now the bullseye. Well, that really would have shaken the joint.
Paolo, you require 2.
Well, the scoring phase has been good here for Nebrida. We've talked about as good his doubles are, but he has left the most awkward one. No problem whatsoever.
Second leg, Jeffrey to throw first.
Well, de Graaf threatened a block-busting 1-6-7, and in the end, Nebrida finish it off in the madhouse.
81.
Can you speak Philippine?
Those aren't the numbers that you would think would lead to Van Gerwen 4, de Graaf 0 if that fixture does take place.
There's that 30 seconds in between throws that de Graaf has had to deal with. Not to be the 138. Should move from there. Does move from there.
94. Paolo, you
require
require 156.
To leave a 2-darter, but Nebrida come out the traps very nicely in this set. Hit the 180 in the previous leg. Can he do something a little bit special on this finish? No, he can't.
So de Graaf here, with 44 remaining, has choice of doubles. He can get to double 18 if he chooses. He can get to tops. He can get to double 16.
44.
Well, interesting. This was his first finish of the match and went the double 16 route. He missed it on that occasion. Different target.
28.
Same outcome.
Yeah, he missed 5 darts at double in that first leg, Glenn, as you allude to. He's on the way to doing something similar if he's not careful. 18. It's there for tops. To go 2 up in this set.
51.
Never up, never in.
Yeah, looking at his reaction, I
60.
think he thought that was in. De Graaf has been good on double 8. He's been good under pressure. He levels up this 5th set. Missed opportunity for Nebrida.
Here's a quiz question, or just a question for you coaching gurus.
Well, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Certainly not.
And there's Nebrida with 118. Has he got de Graaf's number? No.
He ain't got that number, that's for sure. So de Graaf here, off 84, ought to get at least a dart at the bullseye. He'll hope to get 2 at double 12.
Just a little bit of signs of frustration and behind that from Jeffrey de Graaf, personally.
Yeah, we can put a subtitle to that footage there. It would probably be, get on with it, man. Bullseye it is. Oh, and that was a dart to go 1 away.
74.
Nebrida going into this match, these are the types of finishes, but is he taking too long this time? He will go through that process. He won't be hurried by anyone. He'll be looking at that treble 14. It could be a bullseye attempt here because Nebrida will go over to the 13s. It was very aggressive, but it is the bullseye. Stands back, looks at the target. Can he execute? No.
25.
Well, at this level, that's a long, long, long way away. And de Graaf with the clean-up operation on 25. Wants double 8 here. There it is, Jeffrey de Graaf. Closes in on the last 16. He's one leg away and he's got the darts here. There can be no complaints here from Paulo Nebrida. Oh, no complaints from de Graaf there as he pummels in a 7th 180.
You also sensed the relaxation in the body there of Jeffrey de Graaf once that double 8 went in. And what a way to start this one. We said, can he sprint to the winning line? He's got a fantastic opportunity here.
Well,
his to lose some here, Rod.
Yeah, this should be the beginning of the end, shouldn't it? Oh, it could be better than that. Oh, Jeffrey!
Well, it started as a bit of a slow burner, this game. We asked the question, Jeffrey, there is the winning line. Can you find it? And to do it with the perfect 9 darter, could it be another magical moment on the Alexander Palace stage?
55.
Well, the record for 9 darts at the World Championship with the PDC is 3 in 1 year. We've had 2. We've seen Christian Kist. We've seen Damon Heta. Jeffrey de Graaf wanted treble 15 to lead double 18.
I left my seat to go in the crowd for the 60 grand there as well. But what an effort. What a time to do it as well. Fair play to Jeffrey de Graaf. He goes back, he acknowledges the crowd. He will stay in the zone. But what a way to see out this match, Rod.
Well, it was almost an epic conclusion. A roof-raising conclusion.
80.
And look what double he's left.
He's left double 18 to bring the curtain down. Jeffrey de Graaf, he dropped the first set of this match to Paulo Nebrida, but after that he was much the best, and he has raced into the last 16 by winning the next 4 sets, and Jeffrey de Graaf will take on Michael van Gerwen.
3 or 4 years, Christoph Ratajski was right on the verges of the top 10. Quarterfinals, 2021, he was in the quarterfinals or better in most of the big TV events. Semi-finalist at the match play, quarter-finalist here. He was one of the best players on the planet, just clinging on to his spot in the top 32 at the moment.
137, Kevin Rydz 152.
Making a good start here, Christoph, and already making inroads on Kevin Doets' throw.
60.
For an early break.
Christoph Rydz 42.
It's all about timing. 18 with the darts, potentially 14 against, and to put him on the brink of set 1.
Next door for double 8. That'll do it. Christoph Ratajski. Solid start to this one. Takes both the opening legs. He's a major winner from the WDF system as well. Won the World Masters back in 2017.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Yeah, I did enjoy watching that one.
180.
He's got a serious pedigree, Christoph Ratajski. At 180. Still leaves Doets with plenty to do.
No need to go treble 17 and ball with Doets not even down to a finish despite the maximum. Needs another big visit. Doesn't look big enough. Yes, it's a finish, but Christoph Ratajski has been deadly at the back end of the leg so far. Check out some 98, 42. How about 76? Double top. Just short.
Kevin Rydz 160.
In all likelihood they'll return here. Hold that thought. That was a... And that'll frustrate him even more. So 1 dart for the set already for Christoph, 3 in hand to wrap it up with 3 straight legs.
Double 5. And double 5 is found. Christoph Ratajski takes the opening set to 0. Kevin Doets has not even had a dart at double as yet.
114.
One treble combo. He has the treble. He's missed the big number.
Not the worst time to do it, though, is it? He's a bit careless, but he's just do it when your opponent's languishing, not in any sort of form. Hasn't got going here, Kevin.
And ultimately, it might have sort of worked in his favour, because he gets to lead the double 16, which is his double of choice. He's attempting to lead tops, of course.
32.
Next door for double 8. Looks a handy guide. Turns out to be so.
Damn, these aren't spectacular winning legs, are they, from Christoph? Just the one in 5 visits, a 15-dart leg. Otherwise, it's just a lack of sort of Kevin piling on any pressure.
One big treble would make his next visit a lot easier, assuming he gets one. And he can't get the big treble, he might not get another visit, and he might be about to lose the second set to 0 again.
Christoph, he can get it done here. I expect he's going to get another go if he doesn't hit. And he doesn't and will be back, but double 8 been pretty kind to him in this match so far. Is this the type of shot just to ignite the challenge for Kevin Doets?
Something has to start happening for Kevin Doets, and it's not going to happen in this visit.
99. Christoph requires 16.
Double 8. It is 2-0 in sets. It is 6-0 in legs, and Kevin Doets, in one of the biggest games of his career, is having a stinker. A real head scratcher for Kevin Doets. This going 4-0. Because Ratajski hasn't even properly got going yet, has he?
No, we were talking off air, Dan, and if you were joining in now, seeing the scoreline, seeing Christoph win 6 legs, I think he's been explosive. He's only just crept his average into the 90s. Well, is that the spark? Needs something, Kevin Doets.
That's got them on their feet. They're up again. Well, 4 perfect darts. It's something from Doets.
The second one wasn't thrown in the same rhythm. He just tries to rush the second one. This is better, but unfortunately, Ratajski potentially finding his best leg of the match. And unfortunately for Kevin, this is so much better. How deflated will he be, Dan, if he doesn't even get an opportunity?
This will sting. Single 17. Leaves double top. Just short.
Kevin, you require 92.
There you go, Kevin. These chances need to start going. For 11 darts from absolutely nowhere to clinch his first leg of the match. No reaction, because he knows there's plenty more to do. But that's a slow start from Doets. And he's got to defend his lead here now.
Well, this is a completely different Kevin Doets from the opening couple of sets. And yet, that's perfect for Christoph. He can't follow it. He was begging for another to leave double 14.
Kevin, you require 44.
Bitterly disappointed, Christoph. He'd have loved that guy, and as you said, Dan, this looks a bit tricky. He can't take the opportunity, even though it's better the performance level from Kevin. He's not getting the results. Could find himself 2-1 down here. The first hold of this third set. Oh, wow. But now he's got to regroup up to double 12 here. He's up to an open bed. So he's just took him out of his stride. And yeah, just didn't regroup. That was an awful dart, double 12.
Kevin, you require 32.
It's over a third consecutive break. And Kevin Doets will throw for this set. Now, this game has changed because Kevin Doets has got a lot better. Christoph Ratajski has got a lot better.
Yeah, he squandered some match darts to get through the next round as well, didn't he? But it was like you said, that performance against Keen Barry is what he can do. And then going into the final weekend of qualifying for match play, he was in the provisional spots. He just fell out. So he's been nearly there or thereabouts in terms of making other major events during the year.
40.
Well, he blocked his path to the treble 20.
156.
Couldn't complete the 120 finish. He loses a dart to the floor. That makes things trickier. He is going to come back. This to wrap up the set, and if he doesn't do it in this visit, Ratajski is poised, ready to punish. Another in the single 20. Has to avoid those darts. And does, and Kevin Doets is back in this game.
Kevin Doets.
We've got a contest now.
That was some dart to the double top. The path didn't look overly clear. Impressive set from Kevin Doets. That's more like what he can produce, averaging towards 97 in that set. And bear in mind, he'd been averaging 81 up until then.
2 sets of nothing from Doets, and 2 sets of, well, pretty much excellent.
Now it's Ratajski's turn to try and hang on in there.
140.
We've heard Luke Littler say in interviews about how the breaks are important, and they've clearly been important here for Kevin. Just giving himself maybe a little telling off. Just try and break the game down. And the fact his first to 4 will have helped him not panic as much as it was the previous couple of rounds.
58. Kevin Unicorn 40.
To keep it rolling on. He does exactly that.
Kevin Doets.
13 darter. Look at him just glide him into the treble 20. Came down for the 17s there. Going to the 19s, only getting a single, would have left a bogey number. But Christoph, he cannot leave a finish from there, so it doesn't really matter what Doets did.
140. Kevin Unicorn 164.
Ratajski forcing opportunity still in this set. Leaves 2 darter. But this to level us up.
10 over 6. Gets the 6 for double top. This is an astonishing fight back from Kevin Doets. He lost the first 6 legs of this match. He has bounced back to win 6 of the next 7. Missed opportunity to get down to a finish. Oh, and this will make his heart sink. And Ratajski sing. That is a beautiful shot.
You said heart sink before the last start, but what a setup from Christoph. Just trying to restore some order. Well, from his point of view, he'll feel raced into a 2-set lead. Can he grab a 2-1 lead in this set? He can. The biggest of them all.
Doets joins him there.
170.
Ratajski to win the set. Oh, dear me.
Next 2 darts really good. Single to double to go 1 set away, unless Kevin Doets can produce a bit of magic. Brilliant from Kevin Doets. Ratajski's waiting on 52 for the 3-2 lead. We go all the way. Listen to the crowd. But that is some shot.
170 from Kevin Doets to keep the set alive, but there's still a job to do. Incredible shot, but now we've just seen the biggest finish in the game. How about the second biggest finish in the game? He might not need to go for it. Oh, hang on.
He can't get any more level. But Ratajski, virtue of winning the ball, has the advantage. But he's not going to take the 167. And he sets it up brilliantly. He set up really well in the previous leg, didn't get a chance. Will he on this occasion?
he can't take the 170 and then the 167. No, he can't. It would have been ridiculous. He is now relying on Ratajski, missing darts at double. He has been pretty good on the doubles in this game. It's on the wire. It is ice cold from Christoph Ratajski, and that's the first bit of emotion we've really seen from him. Crucial leg to win.
Put himself in an all right position here, Christoph. He'll get himself over to the 18 now. He'll stay there. I'd be disappointed. Lose the line completely there.
Kevin Doets has now hit 6 maximums in this game to Ratajski's 1.
Kevin, you require
Open up with the hold from Kevin. Chased and chased throughout this match. 2 sets down, bounce back.
57.
Now 3-2 down.
Christoph, you require 126.
Can he sneak one under there? He can. That's a great dart. Leaves the ball. Christoph Ratajski has the break. The winning line is within sight for Christoph Ratajski.
Brilliant finish. But more impressively, the second dart into treble 19. That lied in favour of all. He likes to be below.
51.
What setup can Christoph fire in here? Not going to be. Yeah, that's not going to wobble Kevin too much.
105.
Has to hold throw and then switches attention to breaking in the next leg.
Can't get the treble he needed. This is a chance to wrap the match up for Christoph Ratajski. Needs 3 perfect darts. He's got one of them, and that looks so inviting for another. Couldn't lay it on top.
Had a similar shot earlier on, Dan. You just think he's going to lay one on top, but he hasn't done. 48. Normally a routine finish, but not when you're throwing to stay in the World Championship. Huge for Kevin Doets.
Sticks in it. Christoph Ratajski has the darts and a chance to book his spot in the last 16 of the World Championship for just the 2nd time in his magnificent career.
I said that 48 wouldn't have been easy. He made it look easy, Kevin Doets. Now he needs to find something against the throw.
Down to within striking distance. Had a look at the 146 in the previous leg.
Back he comes. Wow, just when he needed it. 8 maxes in the match, 7 to Kevin Doets.
There's loads of room again. This time he finds another double 13 to win it. Match dart missed Christoph Ratajski.
Kevin, you require 103.
Doets had the biggest finish of them all in the match, the 170, but this one, it's treble 18. And he gets it to save himself, and that is an absolute flyer, indicated with his reaction. More match-winning opportunities for Christoph Ratajski here now.
Has that rattled him? Can he keep it together? Double 4 to win it. Double 2. Christoph Ratajski could yet see this game turn. Doets, darts to break, then he'd have the darts to win the set, and then we'd be in a decider. Christoph Ratajski might not get a better chance, or even another chance to win this game.
No, he's not going to get it in this leg. Doets sends us all the way. Ratajski's got to go again here now. He didn't look comfortable once the dart went in the 4 down. There seems impact. That switch is an awful switch down a double 2. He's found something here, Christoph, but will he get a look at the 81? He is. There's going to be another chance to win the match here for the pole.
Couldn't it double 13? Couldn't it double 4? Couldn't it double 2? What's he going to get a chance at here? the 12 segment. Now the bullseye.
56.
Ratajski keeps on missing match darts. At the minute, he's 25 points away from winning the game. But if Doets takes this out, he's a whole set away.
With it being a deciding set, it might just not be your standard 3 legs. Double 4, and double 4 is now. Doets pretty much goes in the same place.
46. Chris of 128.
Awkward finish, this. Treble 20. Leaves the bullseye for Krzysztof Ratajski. And he keeps on missing these same doubles that he had for the match.
76.
Just the one. Tops for Doets. And he pins it up. That's a brilliant dart. That's a shuffle along to the right. Very high in the 20s from Kevin, but it does get him to a finish.
93.
He's taken out a 170, he's taken out a 106.
Not going to take the 167, but that leaves him very handily placed, and all of a sudden it's Krzysztof Ratajski who's having to take out a combination finish to stop himself from going behind. He needs the treble with this dart, and he's got it. Double 18.
95.
Now then, Kevin Doets chased and chased throughout the match. Down to double 7. It's an awkward switch, but there's plenty of space to the right. He can't find it.
Chris of 18.
He can't miss inside, but he can't miss altogether. And that's what's happened. It's more opportunities for Doets to go into the lead for the first time in this match and be one leg away from victory.
He's going straight at it. Nice split, sensible. Offers nothing, but he hits the double 4. No reaction, but Kevin Doets leads for the first time in the match and will now throw for the match. Lost the first 6 legs.
Kevin Doets has only ever been in the last 16 of a TV tournament, a big major, once before. This to reach the last 16 of the biggest tournament of them all. And he's going to give himself a chance. He's going to give himself a brilliant chance. What a set-up shot.
Krzysztof Ratajski, he'll struggle sleeping for a few days after what's happened here. He's just got to hope for mistakes, but it doesn't look like they're going to come. It's a complete, a dramatic victory. Kevin Doets with 3 darts in hand for a place in the last 16.
He survived 4 match darts. But Doets, there it is! Hawkeye picks the Polish eagle at the post. He didn't lead until the very, very end. He was dodging bullets from Krzysztof Ratajski. He somehow evaded them all and then took his chance right at the death, and for the first time in his career he is through to the last 16 of the World Darts Championship.
The European tour hasn't been too kind for him. That treble 20's been kind to Rydz right now.
139. Callan, you acquire 96.
He looks focused, just double checking the score of his opponent there, because he may go to the realms a year of double-double. That's what he went for, and that was all based on the fact that
40.
Dimitri had left that big finish. The biggest of them
170.
all, Rod.
The fish. Chris Dobie started that double 19 carry on off 96.
96. Callan, you've acquired 56.
56, much more manageable here for Callan Rydz. Tops. Double 10. It's there, and he wins the first 2 legs in 3.5 minutes.
Yes, the last 32, a lot of the games has been down to some real close encounters and some real clutch finishing as well.
but it was good enough to beat a bloke averaging more than 100. Oh yes, Callan. Cool Callan.
There was rumours coming out that he was playing well over Christmas. His preparation was to play in some tournaments. A tournament where in one of them he did beat Ryan Joyce. No surprise that Ryan Joyce is 1 out of 1 on the doubles in that match, but good things are happening to Callan Rydz right now.
No player has ever hit a 180 in every single leg of a darts match at the World Championship, but Rydz has hit 3 in 3. And it'll be 3 in 3 in terms of legs if he can get rid of that 84.
58.
And as you mentioned, all in under 5 minutes. He predicted a riot. A big opportunity for Callan Rydz. What a start for the Geordie. That is absolutely magnificent. Dimitri van den Bergh knew he was going to be in a game as he walks off there, but Callan Rydz, what a dream start for him. Yeah, Dimitri won't panic right now. He certainly knows he's in a match. And it takes 2 to tango. The 180s are raining in here.
And another.
$65. Callan, you acquire 100.
Tops it is, 11 darts. 2 180s, 11 dart leg. 52 darts now for 4 legs.
Proper darts from Callan Rydz right now.
And at the moment, he's eclipsing even that by some margin.
Magnificent to see. 650 180s for the tournament.
Dimitri, you require 127.
It might take something special to get Dimitri in this match. Doesn't need to go downstairs. Callan Rydz back on 206.
55.
Well, he really ought to have switched, but who cares?
Dimitri requires 72.
We've talked about the fact of hearing that score of 180, the impact it can have on a player. Dimitri van den Bergh is often in that zone, needs to be in it now, and is. Look at the response from Dimitri this time. What a wonderful start to this game.
A big leg here, because if van den Bergh can nick it, it's a level game for almost from nowhere.
58.
The perception is he's been smashed all over the hockey. But this is for 2-0 in sets. He's not going to go for it. He doesn't need to go for it. He can just tee up before teeing off again.
He's been truly superb. Experience is nodding away to himself. No histrionics.
This would be for a 13 dart leg again to keep the sequence of excellence going. A performance of relentless excellence so far from Callan Rydz. Cool Callan. But he's going to need a drop off from Rydz. If he doesn't get it, he can't win.
58.
Interesting, it was Dimitri looking over to the screen this time. Another indicator, maybe confirmation of how well his opponent's playing, but Dimitri van den Bergh is a major winner. He does special things. He's a special talent.
Maybe he was looking for help from some kind of darting deity. Can the darting gods help Dimitri?
Dimitri require 96.
Yeah, I like that play, based on the fact
56.
that Callan's way back on 167, but the way he's playing, way back's probably not the right terminology.
135.
The way he's playing, Glenn, you feel he could check out 177, never mind 167. was a big dart in the context of this match.
You can see that little fist pump. He's always trying to G himself up. He knows when he's at his best. But every time he turns around, Callum Rydz is treble after treble.
Well, I've barely ever seen the like.
Callum, you require 132.
If he can keep it up for another couple of sets, it will be the performance of the tournament. But it's
60.
pretty much superhuman stuff. Can any human being keep this up?
You require 120.
Maybe the UK Open champion has a chance. Beautiful. Wonderful.
100.
Average.
Callum, you require 72.
He's only going to get one dart, a double. It will be at tops. A 15-dart leg. In this set, a 14-darter and a 15-darter.
Callum Rydz straight in with another 140. Van den Bergh is up against it again. He can't afford to go trebleless.
57.
He's gone dry again. Chance for Rydz.
Well, you would have to question that even a man with Van den Bergh's mental strength could come back from 3-0 down here. Even he would be tempted, you feel, to throw the towel in.
I'm sure many at home are watching thinking, when is Callum going to die off here? But he's not. He just seems to be getting better and better, and Dimitri Van den Bergh has put his cards
57.
in the middle. And Callum Rydz has said, I'll see that, and I'll go all in.
He wants 86. He wants 32. And Callum Rydz, a dozen darter, has gone 3 sets to 0 up. And the riot continues.
You wake up at a certain time, you prepare the same. And when you can't miss like this, add that to the collection. Callum Rydz, you're a superstar.
He couldn't place these any better if he walked up and put them in by hand.
140.
Won't give up, Dimitri. You can see him fist pumping his G in himself there. But Rydz, does he go? He's staying sensible again.
135.
It's just a colossal performance so far from Callum.
Well, it's a performance
121.
that almost defies description. Glenn did well to find a word. This is the kind of darts that has you reaching for a thesaurus. Rydz rolls on, Rydz rumbles on.
Game on.
The focus, the determination, just that little look at the floor, almost to say to himself, right, let's go again. All the indicators are positive. A rock-solid performance. And the performance of the competition, maybe not statistically, but over the speed of time against the player who he's playing.
This is for the match. Treble 20. Surprised you didn't find it. 90 left. Can go full treble 18. Aim for the latter, didn't find it, but Van den Bergh needs the fish to stay in the game. Joe Cullen styley. Oh, could he reprise the fish, the bullseye?
129.
He's been devastating in this match. It's almost in a blink of an eye. Callum Rydz has an opportunity. No one really saw this coming.
Double 6. And Callum Rydz with the performance of the utmost excellence from start to finish, from first dart to the last.